Hey campers, Georgia, back in the outdoors. Yep, decided to take a little camping trip. Gonna spend 2 nights out here, and I'm back at Old Barn. I wanted to come back. It's that time of the season. It is fall. It's beautiful out here, a lot of trees, and they have a state trail that I want to go and have a look at and do a fall trudge and look at the colors. That's what Minnesota's all about. The house is up, bedding is done, we're all set, and I need coffee. And that means I need a fire. Let's do that. In order to make fire, I've got to prep the wood in a private campsite, and you can't just go and gather any old wood. You can pick up, sticks and stones, but hey, that's just to start it. You have to buy the wood from them, and I got some, so I'm going to have to process that wood. Well, thought it's a good time. I always wanted to, and that is use this guy, my kukri, my camp kukri. Been wanting to use this guy for a while camping, and now I have the opportunity. Going to use it to do some camp chores. Can you tell it's kind of windy? It's kind of overcast. It's kind of miserable. Welcome to my life. So we're going to make a fire, hopefully, and all this wind and whatnot. Needed to keep warm because it's going to get chilly tonight anyway. I got to make food, but I got to have coffee first to get me all stimulated to make the food. Cookery time. So I got me some wood to process. Got to use the fire ring, and of course the happy campers before me were so kind as to leave trash. Well, I think they were helping people by leaving that to burn it. I just put it on top of my little wood table I made there to build the fire on. I'm using the belly here because they say that's the best part to do it. So. And it seems to be getting through it just fine. Always wanted to own one of these, but I didn't like the size of the regular ones. They're really big. I wanted a camp knife, and I found one, and this is this guy here. And you can see it's not very big. It's a typical camp knife size, which I really like. The only problem I have, I think it needs to be a little bit sharper. I mean, it's getting through that wood and all that good stuff, but I'm not sure if I can feather with it. It's such a thick blade, I've got to find a way to sharpen it. And I want to use this area here to do the feather sticking, and I've got to get that sharp, as well as obviously the belly here. A friend of mine, Eddie, has bought himself a new WORKSHARP system. He gave it to me and he said, try it out, make a video, let's see how it does. Maybe you can sharpen your cookery on it. So that's the plan. One thing I want to do this camping trip is do that. Yep, I'll make a video of it so you can see what happens. Got a couple of other knives I've got to take care of too. I need coffee really badly. Let's get the fire going, and that's another story. I was playing online the other day, saw a couple of fire starters. Now everybody's talking about these emergency fire starters, so I picked a couple of random ones just to see how they work. And do they work that well? Well, we're about to see. First one I want to try out, everybody knows this name, right? ZIPPO. Can't go wrong with them. Is it comes with fire starters, which you can put in this bag. You've got a lid that goes on there, and you've got a little wheel here that gives you the spark to start the fire starter. Gonna give that a try. It's kind of windy, good test. So you can replace the flint. It's kind of like a lighter thing. Let's give it a try. Spark's pretty good. You unscrew this and you can replace the flint. Got to get one of these fire starters open. I'm going to put them in here because that's apparently where you're meant to store them. Well, that fits in there. And then you'd put the cap on. It's got a little thing here you can clip it or hang it or whatever, or keep it where you want. And they do say it's waterproof. So what you do is you get one of these things, break it up, I assume. Come on, ZIPPO. Oh, there we go. Didn't think we were going to get it. So there you go. The ZIPPO Emergency Fire Kit, the EFK. See that? How much did it cost? That much. Not bad. Not going to break the bank. But you're limited. They only give you so many of those fire starters. I don't know how many were there. 5, 6? Look at that. We have fire. So it seems like this can produce aurora. Whew. Coffee time coming up. Oh no. Panicked there for a little bit, but then I remembered I did bring the water. I bought a whole bunch of these guys, little guys, 8 fluid ounces. Why? Because I don't know what 8 fluid ounces looks like. And these guys, when you use their coffee, they say 8 fluid ounces, 2 teaspoons. Easy peasy. Pour this in the cup. You got 8 fluid ounces. Heat it up. 2 teaspoons. You got yourself a good cup of coffee. So I'm going to do that right now. And that's what 8 fluid ounces looks like. Try and remember that next time. On the fire it goes. So I'm figuring this is a teaspoon. Kinda. They say 2. And I need sugar. Now we wait for the water. Kind of looking forward to working on my cookery. See if I can fix it up to what I want as a camp. If it's a camp knife, I really want this to work as a camp knife. I really love this. But you know, it's not what you know. It's who you know. If I can't get this the way I want it to, I know peeps who can in Florida, and she's good. I've seen her videos. Just saying. Today I'm just going to relax, but tomorrow I'm going to go on a walk on the state trail right here. I'm going to be looking for these guys. Look at those colors. Spend some time out there, walk around. Might take my fly rod because it follows the river. Water's boiling. Can't find my gloves. Don't know what I did with them. I was using them this morning to do some chores. I think I left it on the back of the trailer when I drove off. Told you I put 2 of these in here now. I got to figure out what half is. This is getting complicated. Yeah. Coffee. Cheers. Hot. Good. While I'm drinking my coffee, a couple of weeks ago I put together this thing, which is my fire starter kit. You know, I wanted everything that would have a bunch of stuff in here that I could use to start a fire. Easy to carry, it's not too big, and it's got everything I need. A couple of different options. One of them was my favorite fire starter, laundry lint and Vaseline. The problem is I couldn't find a container to put the Vaseline in that would fit in there. Well, I don't know if you remember Will and Lee, the guys I trudge with a lot, go camp with. We go up north. We work together. We do a lot of stuff together. Will saw the video and he said to me, "Ha, I got something for you. Look at that. Nice and small. Little lid on it. Vaseline in there. So let's see if it fits." See? Put it in there. Look at that. Cool. Cheers, Will. Appreciate it. Oh, I need to decide what I want for dinner. Yay for Stanley. So there you go, that's dinner. Pork chop sandwiches, habanero, salsa, grilled onions, peppers, fresh tomato. Gonna eat my dinner, gonna sit by the fire. It's getting a little cool. It's really, temperatures are dropping. They said around about 32 tonight. Tomorrow, we go fish, then a trudge. I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. Morning campers, had me some coffee and a quick first breakfast. I had to update my GoPro, took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we're ready to go. So, let's go fish. Rained this morning and it's a wee diddly chilly. It's about 32, gotta go fish. Look at the colors of the trees. Autumn, fall, same thing. Hope it's not too cold that the fish aren't biting. We will see. Gonna go to my favorite spot just below the bridge down there. See if we can catch something in the riffles. So I want to fish along here down into the riffles and bring it back up and see what happens. Here goes nothing. That was a lucky hook. As I was coming out, he took it. Well, I was using a beadhead thin mint and was just getting really snagged every time. Although the water's higher than I thought it would be, it's not that high. It's about maybe a foot or two deep in the deepest spots. Got to try some other access. It's wee diddly chilly. So I'm just below the riffles here. And there's the water's turning there and then coming back up along the sides here, and I wonder if they're sitting there. Really don't know at this point. But we persist. What could be worse? I could be not here. So as you can see, this day's not going well. This is my third fly. There's a tree up here that has decided that it likes my collection of flies. We'll have to try another fly. What can I say? Getting a little frustrated. Nothing's going right today. Changed the battery on the GoPro. One thing I did right was bring a spare. Gonna sit here a little bit, just relax and enjoy where I am. Well, fishing was kind of a bust. I think it's just too cold. It was freezing down there. Lost a lot of flies in the trees. Caught two little ones. One was a quick release. I think I got that on the GoPro, but then my battery died. But that was it. Still, good day fishing. So now I'm back here and I've got the fire going, letting the fire calm down to a mild draw, and then I'm going to make me some breakfast. Eggs, corned beef hash, that'll work, some salsa, and coffee of course. But while I'm waiting for the fire, I'm going to check out this. The new workshop. While the fire's calming down, I'm going to read the instructions. So,
Let's check it out. Okay, breakfast is cooked, breakfast is eaten, the dishes are done, tidied up. It's time to look-see at this guy. I believe this has been out probably a year or two, and it's kind of their latest one. It's really popular. A lot of people like it, and when Eddie said to me he had bought one, I'm welcome to have a look at it, try it out, make a video, do whatever I want with it, tell me what I think of it when I'm done. So from WORKSHARP, and it is the Precision Adjust Knife Sharpener. Elite and Upgrade Kit. You know, I own a workshop. I have the bench, this guy here, and it works fine for me. The only problem I had with it was this guy, my Khuri. I just couldn't get it sharp, and I'm hoping this is going to do the job. Another friend from work, Big Mike, talking to him about this, and I'm going to try it out, and he pulled this out of his pocket, and this is a Kershaw. It's a nice knife. Long time, he said he's abused it. Have at it on here. If I mess up, no big deal. It's got it. What I wanted to show you was, if you look at that blade right there, can you see that? Right there. There's a huge nick. In the manual, they put you through all the steps of shaping, then sharpening. So I'm hoping that their shaping method might get rid of that for Mike. We'll see. This is a nice Kershaw, by the way. It's very. Let's have a look inside. So it comes in this box. It's a nice box. Obviously the manual comes with it, and you can see here it's all packaged nicely, which obviously is all your sharpening stones. Now there's 3 here. Let's have a look at the rest of the kit here. You have this guy, which is like a pillar that goes into the mount, and then you have the mount here, the knife holder, which is this guy here, which is a clamp. You can see it there, and on here you got magnets. So when it goes in, you slide it in, and you got guides. Did you see that? It clips in. It'll actually pull it in if you watch it. See that? Up here, you have your angles of your the way that you're going to put your sharpening stone on there. So I'm going to put the blade in, and then I'm going to tighten it down and clamp it on there using that little adjustment there. This on there, and now when I sit it on here, the trick is in a smooth motion, so you're going up and down, at the same time you're moving this that way, like that. Wow. That little neck is gone. It's no longer there. And look how clean and even it is along the edge. And I can see it already, how much cleaner it is. Flip it over. I don't want to cut with it. Let me show you that. Remember what it looked like before? Look at it now. Looks brand new. I'm pretty much sold on this. Even that tip. Whew. Well, there you go, Mike. I'll bring it to work. You can tell me what you think. Nice. Ah, Eddie, you should never have shown me this. Now I have to get one. This is truly impressive. The Khuri. Let's see what we can do with that. I've tried to sharpen it. That shape of the blade didn't work on my workshop. I couldn't, it's too big, was getting in the way when it tilted, that sort of thing. I'm not going to go through the whole thing with you. Here you can see the blade now. That's me by hand and trying it with the old one. Now I've been battening a lot with it, a lot, and it's dull right now. Some of that wood was really hard. So let's see what we can do with this. All right, I think that's enough. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. So now that I'm done with this, it's been raining in that. I need to put some oil on it just to preserve it, but look at the difference from what you saw before. So there you go. Look at that. My Khuri is all sharp and shiny again. Yay for WORKSHARP. Put some oil on it, put it in its house. What can I say? Yay for WORKSHARP. Look at my Khuri. It's like brand new. It's getting really chilly right now. I think I'm going to go for a trudge. Just a quick trudge and have a look around. I want to see if I can find some of them fall colors Minnesota's so famous for. So all the chores are done at camp. Let's go walkabout. Trudge a little. Let's see what we see. It's been a tough camp. Fishing was bad. The temperature dropped. They said it would be in the high 30s and the 40s. I don't think we got above 35. Oh well, what do you do? You camp. See some of the colors there? Look at that. Look at these behind me. Look at those trees. Let's see if we can find some out in nature, not in the camp. It's actually a good day to trudge. It's not hot. There's no bugs. Yeah, Minnesota, no bugs. Gonna walk on the state trail here. Pretty this time of the year. This is a pretty cool bridge. Check it out. Old railway bridge. Over the South Fork of the Root River. See that? There's some pretty cool colors right there. Look at the colors. Awesome. Amazing. Beautiful. Look at this. Surrounded by color. Makes for a good day. A little bit of fishing, a little bit of trudging, a little bit of sharp and shiny. Yeah, good day. Oh man, these colors. Look at them. They're everywhere. I'm surrounded. Look at these. Wonder what they are. Fungus. Been a while since I've walked down here. I think the last time was probably 5 years ago with Travis and Laura. Where that bridge is that we came over, that railway bridge, you can float down the river from the other side of the camp and get off there, or go even further down and then walk back this way. And I think you can get all the way back to Preston from here. So it's quite a trail. Pretty popular. A lot of bike people riding their bicycles. This place brings back some serious memories. That little hut. I did one of my first real reviews on a product in that hut. And it was a bush box. Fishing easement. Another one of them railway bridges. Ah, look at that. Fish moving everywhere in that water. And I don't have my fishing rod. Maybe I should come here in the morning. See them all? Bunch of them. Huh. See, here it is. The hut. It's actually pretty cool. Sit here and watch the water from here. That's your view. It's a pretty cool little place. Supreme G. Everybody writing their stuff all over it. Just can't leave it alone. Here we are. At the river's edge. So peaceful out here. Wow. All these fish jumping. I don't know what they're eating. It's because I don't have my fishing rod with me. I think I'm gonna head back. Gotta make me a fire. It's getting really chilly. Dinner. Not sure what I'm gonna make. Sit around the fire and contemplate the day of days. Probably see you in the morning. Might just come back here and fish. Maybe. Minnesota in fall. Awesome. Just in case you were wondering, dinner, burritos, Spanish rice, onions, peppers, salsa, cheese, and we're all good. Oh, with lettuce, green stuff, rabbit food. Man, I'm a good cook. Morning, campers. Last morning, just warming up some water here so I can have my 17 cups of coffee and 1 croissant. That's all I got left. Thinking of going fishing at that spot I saw on the Trudge. Probably going to do that, come back, pack up camp and head home. Mary is probably getting a little anxious. The little rat. Gotcha. Oh, rainbow, by the looks of things. Yep. Not bad. Not a bad guy. Come here. There we are. Not a bad fish. Look at that. Hey there, big guy. Whoa, you're strong. Look at him. A good looking guy. Huh? Huh. Yeah, I agree. Oop. Off you go. Ho. Woot. That's a good fish. I knew it. I knew they were here. And they're hungry. I think I want to go try over there. Fish this way. Maybe in the front of that. Gotcha. Cool, fighter. He's a busybody. Get him run. Big gun. Well, not a big gun. Little guy. But he's a fighter. Man, he's a fighter. Look at this guy. Off you go. Get in the water. Get in the water. There you go. Good man. Well, things are looking up. Three more. Third time lucky. Come on. Got him. These guys fight hard. They're strong. Good that. And I'm just hooking them. Look at that. Okay, big guy. You're okay. Another good one. Off you go. Good bear, good boy. Okay, that's 3. I almost want to go to the other side, but I'm wondering about this. Do I go to the other side or put it in there like I did? When I put it in there, then they come around They like that. And a fairly slow retrieve. Did I just lose my fly? Whew. Thought I lost it there. That's where I want. Then it comes around. And it seems to be where they are. See there? Yeah. And it's a soft take. Look at these guys. Huh. And they're heavy. Easy, easy. You're okay. Look at the colors on this guy. They're deep green on the top. Nice. Off you go. That's 4. See if we can catch 5. Would have been nice to do this yesterday. I should have. I could have kept some to eat. They're actually taking it pretty soft. It's like they're just moseying by and picking it up on the way. There's no hard strike or anything like that. I think I just lost my fly. Damn. Yep. Where? Let's go to the other side there. Try another fly. This is basically a beadhead woolly bugger with crystal on it. So we're gonna give it a try from the other side. See what we can see. Whew. Here you've got this sand bed here and it drops off. I want to get into there. I'm wondering. Gotcha. Knew you were sitting there. Oh, you're a lot small. Oh, is that a brown? Is that a brown? Oh, it's a brown. Wow. Check it out. Nice little brownie. Nice. Off you go, big guy. I was about to give up. Huh. So just when I think I might as well go home, I was like, I'm going to go fish. Had my coffee, picked up the rod, and took a quick trudge down here. And what do you know? Finally, it only took 3 days. Finally caught some fish and a bunch. So that's a good thing. Nice rainbows and a little brown. And they all fought really well. They're strong. They've been in this current for a while. So heading back to camp. Whoops. Hold on. Whoop. Big hole. I'm going to head back to camp, pack up, and head on home. You don't forget now. Like, share, subscribe. You know the story. Pretty sure I'll be back. Going camping next week with Lee. There is a symposium. The Winter Camping Symposium. We're going to spend a couple of days down there with Lee. Join me. You all be safe out there.